Welcome to the Serpentine Creative Channel. I'm your host, Stella Williams, and you're watching Serpentine Reads. Hey guys, so today on Serpentine Reads, we're gonna have a bit of a discussion about reader burnout. So I'm an avid reader, I love reading, but I have to be completely honest. There's just sometimes that I just can't. For whatever reason, maybe my mind is somewhere else. I've got so much other things going on in my life that it's hard for me to just sit and relax and enjoy a good book. And one of the things that I'm kind of running into with doing my reviews is that very same issue. So this week, not that I haven't been reading, I have been reading, but the books that I have been reading haven't really been piquing my interest, and I feel like it would be very unfair for me to review a book when I read it in a headspace that wasn't conducive to reading, because I don't want that to, skew my review for an otherwise good book just because, I wasn't really into reading at that point in time. So that's why this week's video is not a review and more just a discussion on reader burnout. So for my channel, I try to read at least a book a week so I can review a book a week for you guys. I also do the POC Paranormal Book Club, which is another book added to my TBR pile for the month. I'm also in various critique groups as a writer, so I'm reading other people's work there as well, even if it's not something that I can share with you, because obviously those aren't published works and I'm not gonna do that. But but yeah, so I'm reading constantly every day on top of, just your normal average everyday reading from scrolling Facebook and Twitter and business emails. And, so I just kind of have a lot going on. And sometimes I just need to take a break, to be honest, just take a non-reading break. And during those times, that's usually when I catch up on all the shows on Netflix and Hulu and whatnot that I have missed out on in taking the time to read instead. And don't get me wrong, like, I love books, I love reading, but just like everything else, when you're doing, there is a line that you can cross where it becomes too much. And I never want reading to feel like a job. So I take breaks. And this week just happens to be a week that I needed to take a break. Reader burnout is real. Readers, take care of yourselves. Reading is supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be a chore or a job. And if you're reading a book and you're just not that into it, and you know for a fact that it's something that you would normally really enjoy, but for some reason you're just not getting that joy out of it, that's a sign of reader burnout. And maybe, you just need to take a break, do something different, go outside, get some sun, just to kind of refresh your brain and get that going. It's just another layer of self-care that I feel that people should be cognizant and aware of. But that doesn't mean that next week I won't have more lovely reviews for you guys to check out. I'll just have to see how this week goes, how this weekend goes, because on top of being a reader and doing these channels, I'm also an author, and this weekend is Bookstore Romance Day, so I'm going to be participating in doing book signings all this weekend, and my family's coming to visit, so I doubt that I'll get a chance to do much reading, but But you never know, you know? So, yeah, I have a couple of books on deck. If you follow me on Instagram, Awakened by Mogi Boyce is on there. The Rebellion Chronicles by Jessica Cage. I'm getting ready to start reading that series. Phoenix Williams, of course, has more Queen of Beasts coming out. Shy August has been pumping out more of the Rare and Unknown series, or the Shifter Bachelor series, as I like to call it. Um, so there's plenty of books to come. Um, then, oh, Kish Knight has several books that have been on my TBR for a long time now that I really need to get to. Um, so plenty of wonderful Black female authors in the fantasy, paranormal romance genre coming to you hopefully soon when I get it in the right headspace and the chance to actually sit and read for fun. um, and for those of you who aren't particularly interested in the romantic, I have picked up a couple of black, like just straight black fantasy novels. But obviously, those are going to be lower on my fun read list than romantic leaning novels because I am a romantic at heart. So that is what I've got for you guys this week. It is what it is. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And have a nice day.